NIO stock is showing a ridiculous amount of strength. In today's video I will go through just why I think NIO has gone up so much these past days and also why I still think it is very much undervalued. I think the developments we have seen these past days really explain why NIO seems so strong right now and also why I think we will be doubling in share price over the coming months. So make sure to stick around so you hear about all these bullish points. Firstly, I want to take a look at the stock chart and highlight to you guys just how strong of a recovery NIO has had these past days. From the lows of $39.88, we have had a consistent increase in share price. At this point, the increase is more than 21% in just about 7 days. Guys, this is why I always look at drops in share price as great buying opportunities and why I make sure to pick up more shares in NIO whenever it drops. This is simply because the drop was never due to fundamental changes in the first place. NIO has always been this rapidly growing, technologically advanced, premium electric vehicle company that, in my opinion, will dominate the electric vehicle market along with Tesla in the future. No, this drop was due to so many different factors that can all be summed up with 2 words: irrational fear. We have had so many things happening these past weeks that the market has perceived as bad news, even though I completely disagree. We have the listing threats, which I think are completely overblown and will be solved by the new Joe Biden administration. We have NIO issuing more shares to raise money. The market thought NIO was desperate, but I completely disagree with this. NIO already has tons of cash and they simply need even more to win the electric vehicle race against their competitors. Li Auto, XPeng, and of course Tesla. All these guys have also issued new shares, by the way. I think NIO will use this money to expand globally, starting with Europe and the United States, which will lead to massive increases in revenue and make it even more easy for NIO to keep scaling and eventually turn a profit. So as you see, I always disagreed with how the market reacted on these things, and so I took the opportunity to buy more NIO shares. And what we have seen these past days tells me that I'm not alone to think this. There are so many massive financial institutions that have taken the lower NIO share price as a discount. These huge companies that have professional analysts backing them have used this discount to buy even more shares of NIO. Guys, at this point, BlackRock has more than $3 billion worth of shares in this company. Together with Vanguard, JP Morgan, Bailey Gifford, Goldman Sachs and Fidelity, just to name few, they have over $10 billion invested in NIO right now. These guys did not sell off during the dip and they have made millions and millions of dollars by being patient and just holding their NIO stock. So I really think we can learn from that. It's easy to buy a stock when it's going up, and sure, it's always a good idea if you intend to hold it for many years to come, but the real money is made when the stock has gone down a lot but you still believe in its fundamentals. So why do I believe in NIO's fundamentals? There are just so many reasons, but to pick a few, NIO has constantly exceeded analyst expectations, always managing to increase deliveries at a rapid rate while at the same time increasing its operating margin, thus making every single delivery more profitable. This will eventually lead to NIO turning a profit, and when that happens, I think NIO will really go up in share price. NIO is also doing really well in China right now, and their brand is growing faster than ever. They're seen as a premium brand and much more than just a car company. Buying a NIO is like joining a community and a lifestyle. Also, since the Chinese government is very keen on renewable energy and since they need electric vehicles in order to meet their ambitious climate goals, they're building a great relationship with NIO right now. The Chinese government has done everything from subsidizing NIO's cars and investing in their company to actually cooperating with NIO. For example, they very recently signed an agreement to build 100 new charging and battery swap stations in 2021. And apart from that, the Chinese government obviously wants a Chinese electric vehicle company to be a worldwide dominant contender in the future electric vehicle space. And of course, they'll be supporting them whenever necessary. And speaking of worldwide, there are so many signs right now that NIO will be able to successfully expand to Europe in 2021. They have also been in talks with representatives from Germany, and I am sure we will soon see new developments coming now that they have raised all the money necessary for the expansion process. I also think just the sheer buying pressure we have seen these past days is a reason in itself for why NIO will be going up more. Momentum is a really strong force in the stock market, and just looking at the recent rally NIO has had, after even going down below $40 a share, it tells me that NIO investors have very strong conviction in the stock and that they will only buy more shares every single time it drops down. So what share prices do I see for NIO in the next year? Honestly, I can totally see us reaching $100 a share, and if NIO keeps beating expectations like it has recently, I see prices being much higher than that. We have NIO Day to look forward to in January, and I'm very excited to hear the delivery numbers for this past quarter. December is usually a very good month for car sales, and I'm sure NIO will be impressing us once again. As always though, I'm not a financial advisor and all this is just my opinion. So if you want to go into NIO yourself, make sure that you already have a nice, well-diversified portfolio with stocks with various risk levels. Make sure you do your own research and come to your own conclusions before actually investing your hard-earned money into the stock market. And with that, I want to conclude today's video. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Sam and welcome to the channel. Here I talk about various different growth stocks and my opinions on them. I mainly like to focus on companies that I think are here to stay, that are sustainable for the future, and that I think have massive upside potential. If you enjoyed this video, by the way, make sure to give it a like to help us reach out to more people about NIO and just show them the case of the stock and the pros and cons of it. It's really the absolute best way you can support me. And also lastly, if you watched all the way to this point and if you enjoyed the content of course, then why not subscribe to the channel? You can always unsub later if you want to, and I will make sure to provide more updates for you. We are so close to getting to that 10,000 investor mark, and I will hope that we get there by the end of this year. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.